Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. My name is Gus,
And I'm Will. And we're
and
the
we're the Review
Review
Boys.
Boys!
Okay,
Yeah.
hi guys. So this is kind of long overdue. So medyo natagalan
Mm,
kami, but we're gonna be doing back-to-back review reaction videos to Pearl Next Door. So today we're gonna be doing episode 3 and 4, and so that you can just follow them back to back and catch up to the latest episode of Pearl Next Door. So for the last episode,
whew.
I think it was the Halloween episode where
Oh
they were
my
wearing the
god.
super they were doing the superhero costume thing, and we
Yeah.
finally see Carlene, Alex, and Pearl all together in their conflicting glory.
In that Zoom chat and I think Alex said that she like curl like
Yeah,
in front of Carlene and there's that tension and
and,
let's
and,
see
and of
how
course
it
because
goes.
and of course it's still the time where Carlene was very much like no, like I don't want to still get with Pearl, but I don't want Pearl to be separated from me. So like that back and forth in the brain of like, do I or don't I? So kind of thing, but we'll
I
see.
think this is the time when people were still like this whole the biphobic
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, definitely, definitely.
Yeah.
I can't speak for bisexuals.
Mm-mm.
As much as I would want to say that it might not be, but of course, if their feelings is like okay, that's kind of very biphobic, then it's valid. But I'm
Have you
sure that
heard of it? I haven't heard of it, biphobia before. I never
like
really knew about it until this came out.
because like the idea of like it spans to a lot of things. It's one, hating on bisexuals, meaning like I don't like them, but it also could also be like saying that I don't want to be with them, could still be
Mhm.
under that umbrella. And it kind like for
Mm,
me as a person who's not really bisexual, I don't really, I don't know. Like let's put ourselves in the shoes of the phobia thing. So if we talk about
yeah.
us, it's gonna be homophobia. So if I say like, let's say I don't like to be in a relationship with a gay person, in my head it's more of it's just not for me, so I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
Like let's say somebody, like most likely a straight person would say that, oh, I'm not gonna have a relationship with a gay person. I don't really
Mhm.
take offense on that. But maybe
Yeah.
it's more a little bit more complicated on the side of um like bisexuals, because they're still within the umbrella of the LGBTQIA plus community, and
Mhm.
they can have relationships with men and they can have relationships with women, but like let's say lesbians,
Mhm.
or people, like women who also are attracted to women, are kind of averse to the idea that I don't want to be with a bisexual because of the thought that they might fall in love with a guy. But that's totally experiential. That's
Mhm.
totally not something that can be generalized. But it's a very complicated issue that I don't want to really dive into too much because I'm not an expert on it. But
Yeah. It's
of
weird
course,
for me because it feels like it's like a nationality. It's like I don't want to
yeah.
date like Asian people, and yeah,
Mhm,
that's bad. But then
mhm.
when you say I don't want to date a bisexual person, maybe it's because it's just not for me.
Yeah.
Parang ganun. So it's two
Yeah,
different
cause,
things.
yeah, 'cause it's the line between what I like versus me not ultimately wanting them is
Mm-mm.
kind of very thin. Like saying that, oh, I don't like dating. Like I prefer Caucasians or something like that. Like I
Mm-mm.
don't prefer Asians. Is that already
Yeah.
something that's kind of a racist thing? And it, like I've seen a lot of conversations online about that being like preferential racism, I think, or something. But I don't know. Like it's a very complicated thing. But
Very
I
complicated.
but for for full intents and purposes, I'm even if I'm gay and I know that I might not have a relationship with a woman, I would say that if that comes, and if I find attraction towards this human being, then I'm gonna be open to it. And I should
Mhm.
not let my my being a gay person say that okay, I will not get into a relationship with a woman just because they're a woman. Because I find that person as, you know, attractive, then so be it. Same thing with
So what
any
about this whole like
same with any
label thing? Are we all gay? I mean, are we all gender fluid now? We're not gay anymore.
and I know we're kind of like rambling and during the start of the review, but my, in the future, like I really want it to be like labelless, but right now it's not possible because people still need to identify with something that makes them whole, and people need to still be able to understand what another person is because that makes them um, not confused what's happening. But
Yeah.
it's gonna be a really long talk, and 2021 I think is a good time to learn. So it's our responsibility as viewers to also be open, open our eyes into these different types of stories. That's why I'm really happy that we have a GL, because even though I'm not attracted to girls, it's still a love story. It's still
Mhm.
about two people falling in love. So
And
that's
that's
something that
what's
we have to
important.
exactly. So that's why we're watching episode 3 of Pearl Next Door. So here we go.
The better choice. The better choice.
Let's
Sinong
go.
better?
Sana all, sana ako. Sana
I
pa
like
mamili sa akin.
I know that she means a lot to you, so I'm letting you know, but Carlene, I'm not asking for your permission.
Wow.
Yeah.
Pearl?
This
So aggressive, so strong, so confident, confident.
which makes
Did you
you
hear what I
feel
said?
something, right? If somebody fights for you
Mm,
like that,
mm.
Gusto kita.
especially
Yeah.
if she looks like that, I'm gay.
Hindi ko kasi talaga
I
alam na
know.
may kailangan lang akong gawing
Hey, Carlene.
working.
Mm.
Ngayon ko lang naalala eh. Sorry, I gotta go.
Carlene,
Hindi,
wait,
sorry,
ano?
urgent. Bye.
But
And
someone
now,
who fights for you, but not a weirdo.
Hindi, nag-wait
yeah.
lang ako.
Why? It's been obvious from the start.
I mean,
Although it's
sinabi
really
ko naman
scary
sa'yo
how
kung
perfect
na
Alex is,
emotionally
or
Yeah.
how
unavailable ako,
she's
diba?
being
And
portrayed
I'm
as
telling
a
you that I
perfect
don't care.
person.
I like you. It's not a question. Doesn't need an answer.
Because
Buti
she
naman
seems
kasi
so
hindi ko pa
perfect.
talaga alam yung sasagot ko
Not
sa'yo.
Although in a
pushy.
way,
Feels good to get it out of my
although
system.
in a way I'm like Alex, we're in like I'm just gonna tell you it's fine. I know you didn't answer right
Sus,
now,
ano yan?
but in the back of my
What?
head, it's like shit,
Pal.
shit, shit, shit. What did I say? Oh no!
Sino
My
naman tong
God.
Alex na to?
Oh, Ed, ikaw
Beauty niya. Hot niya.
I love this.
With the sexy accent.
Hey, you're embarrassing me.
And then
Oh,
you see
nakakakilig
you
din
see
si Ed.
your crush
told
and
you,
the
important
person
mo
that they're
sa akin
with
yan.
flirting with
Well,
each
show
other.
the
You just
others,
wanna
but via PM na.
But your art
tumigil
deserves
kayong
the
dalawa.
attention of screen time.
Bully.
Sus! Eh di pakasal na
Sus!
kayo.
Public yan.
Fonzie!
And
Sentidora ka talaga.
I love like I'm also Fonzie. Like I'm very
Kaya
close to
sa
him.
Ponzi dito. Uy, ano ba yan?
Hoy!
And now she's like feeling
Mm.
ano ba?
Hindi ako
Ayos na.
nakapag-ayos.
Sus, okay lang, maganda ka naman.
Ganyan ba yung hindi nakapag-ayos? My God, if
I
I
know, ano ba?
I mean,
the
that's
amount of
friend.
time that we spend just to fix ourselves before taking this video.
Napatawad
And I
ka.
still look like
Wala,
this.
kamusta lang?
And then they're
Hindi
like,
naman ako.
I woke up like this.
Easy ka?
Hindi naman.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Okay.
So, about last night,
I told you. Patay na patay sa'yo yung Alex na yon. Di ko nga alam bakit nagulat ka pa eh.
hindi ko naman alam na intense eh.
Ba't galit?
Like,
Ba't
lahat
galit
ng
ka?
posts mo sa social
Ano?
media tsaka
Ba't
photos.
galit ka?
Tapos lahat ng attention niya nasa iyo. Hindi pa ba intense yun?
Oh my God!
Ang dugo mo.
Kasi
I
may
don't
something
trust
kasi.
Eh, syempre, hindi mo
But
pa siya kilala eh.
Have you ever
Oo,
had
kaya
anything
nga
like
parang
that
atan
wherein
isang
you
ligo, parang kilalang
suddenly
kilala mo na.
realize how much you feel for that
I
other
mean, she's
person because
genuine
another
and
person is
honest.
attracted
I
to
just
them?
don't know how to respond to her.
I think so. I thought that was natural. Is that
Okay, sige.
natural?
I think so.
Why
It's like
don't you trust her?
the competitiveness
Seems
in
impulsive.
us.
Parang ibubugan niya muna lahat ng pinagsasabi niya bago niya isipin.
Although we can always say on
Gets ko naman yung
Carlene's
attraction niya
situation,
sa'yo eh. I can't blame her.
she's like,
You're a catch.
she's had bad experiences with bisexual
Pero
people.
kailangan bang ipagsigawan yun sa
But
buong
now
mundo?
that the person that
Gustong gusto ka raw niya talaga ah.
she has a connection with
Agad-agad,
is
gusto?
being taken by another
Weird.
person, competitive.
Bakit, Carlene? Imposible ba magustuhan ako agad-agad?
Ay, ayan.
May...
Well, baka sa'yo mahirap, pero sa ibang tao like si Alex, madali lang.
Come on, that's not what I meant.
Or maybe it is. Good night, Carlene.
Pearl.
Wow. Pearl's demeanor here is a little bit different. A lot different than the Game Boy's Pearl, no?
Oh my god, I can't, like, I know the scene, but I'm still getting goosebumps just seeing them together. Oh my god.
Nasa tabi mo kami.
The chemistry is still there.
I didn't have to.
Talaga ba, Mayora?
These two cuties, oh my
Tawa,
god.
Sabihin mo, sana nandito kami. Bibi.
Baby?
Present ka lagi pag may kailangan kami ng baby ko. So, tingnan
Oh,
namin yan.
baby ko.
Ano, iba talaga tama sa'yo ng Carly na yan, no?
Inis ako na frustrate ako kasi ang galing-galing ko kapag tumutulong ako sa love life ng ibang tao.
Oh,
Look at you guys.
yeah.
Oo naman may naitulong ako dyan, diba?
Thanks to you.
O, pero sa sarili ko-
Naglalandian pala.
Hindi nag-work. Hindi nag-work. I even went as far as that session ng bulan 3-way call. Nandun pa si Alex para lang pagsilosin si Curly. And after everything,
It's not
it doesn't
good.
feel good. It's
Yeah.
not me. It's not something I would do.
Exactly, it's not you.
Dahil sa sobrang pagkagusto ko sa kanya, nag-learning sense of right and wrong ko. And I
Yeah.
hate it.
Mayora, buti na lang alam mo na very wrong talagang ginawa mo. Mali yun.
Sorry talaga. Alam mo, I feel bad about asking Alex to be in that call for my advantage. I really regret it. Sobrang kalat.
Or how do you feel about
Pero
Alex?
natatanda mo yung napag-usapan natin.
About
Your
what?
story is different from
Like,
mine.
how does she feel about Alex now?
Yeah.
Is it just guilt?
Ibig sabihin, mag-work na rin para sa'yo.
Kyra looks like a baby.
Hirapan ka.
Mm.
Base doon sa video call natin kanina, babol-nabol ka doon sa Carly na yun.
Baby, hindi naman natin pwedeng diktahan si Mayora kung sino magugustuhan niya.
Ewan ko, parang makakabebs ko yung Alex na yun eh.
Yeah, because ikaw si Alex.
Close kayo, baby.
Hindi, ikaw si Alex kasi eh.
Paano kung mas kapareho ko si Carly?
Ayun.
Ani, ibig sabihin ko, we don't know her story.
Mm.
Yes.
Kasi ang dami kong di kinukwento.
Ate, naipit.
Baka mas
Naipit.
dapat ka pang matutunan
Naipit
sa
si
girl.
Ano pa? Pag-usapan na namin lahat.
Kaya hindi naman kami ni Gav dati. Tagal ko kaya hindi kinukwento dyan yung kay Risa.
Parang kilala mo yung Carlin, baby ah. Nagtatanggol mo.
Yeah, hala. Oh.
No.
Masyadong perfect eh.
Hindi, confident naman ako kasi ano yung
Tapos, biglang sasabog sa dulo. Akala mo okay, pero yung pala, hindi okay.
Balikan na natin ang dati.
Ilang taon, this is about me, okay? About
Yes, it's about Pearl, okay.
This time,
Nadala lang.
Alam mo, Mayora.
I know that they added the two of them to, you know,
Wow,
to pull people to
bakit
watch
sila
Pearl
pa-fall pa
Next
to si
Door,
Pearl
but
eh. Saka sila
it's
dapat
really
yung
missed them.
date nyo.
yeah, we
Basta
missed
Mayora,
them.
and it's good that they added them here
tandaan mo,
because
hindi ka na hype girl.
they're still part of her life, ultimately. And I love that they are part of her.
Yeah. And how it relates to their story too.
Thank you, baby.
Yeah. Oh my god, season 2!
Baby ko.
Anyway.
I know.
Gago.
Gago.
Kaya naman, thank
Gago.
you talaga. Sobrang na-miss ko kayo.
Hmm.
Uy, since lahat naman pala tayo negative sa latest swab test natin, baka pwede ka makicrash amin. Di ba masaya yun pag magkakasama tayo?
Oo nga, di ba?
Tutol naman to.
Tutol na tutol.
Thank you for the offer but no thanks. I need my own space for my lande. And you know it.
Mm.
Na-miss ko talaga. Ano na makagulo sa honeymoon niyo?
Thank you, Mayora.
Patay na patay ah. Sweat kahit konti.
Ikaw, Mayora, dalagan-dalaga ka na.
Ano ba?
So cute.
Love you, babes.
Love you, babe.
Love you, babe. Pearls, babe.
I want Kokoy's jacket.
Me
Ang cute ng
too.
jacket ni Kokoy. Perfect places to shot.
Ay. Tadhana ba ito?
Ano bang magandang background? Ito?
Ay.
Yan. Okay ako dyan. Ang ganda. Bet.
Parang di
Sa
ko
Canada
gusto.
yan.
Gusto ko yung isa.
Ah, really? Oh.
Ready.
Parang mukha eh.
Okay.
Carry. Go.
Ay.
Okay.
Kainis! Alam mo, pwede naman ako magkagusto sa kahit na sinong babae o lalaki sa mundo, pero kay ate girl pa talaga na wala kahit katiting na pagdanasa para sa akin. Bakit? Bakit anong kasalanan
Sometimes
ko?
it happens.
Bakit ba ako?
Yeah. Yung pangit ba ako? Kung,
Tapos ka
if
na?
Pearl is asking that
Masaya ka na?
to herself,
Okay na?
ano pa
Paano
ako?
ako sasaya? Tapos parang takang-takas na gusto ko ni Alex. Parang
Si
hindi
Fonzie.
siya makapaniwala.
It is.
O, teka lang. Hindi mo pa nagkwento sa akin ng buo kung ano nangyari sa session Rambulan.
Pax. Alam mo, sa totoo lang, ayoko na balikan. Kasi nakukonsensya ako sa ginawa natin kay Aguirre sa session Rambulan.
Yeah.
Sorry na.
Kasalanan din ni
Nakakarry
Fonz.
away na naman tayong dalawa.
Ponzi kasi.
Saka gusto nating malaman kung may pag-asa ka ba dyan kay Carlene.
Honestly, I'm so tired.
Ay, oo. Nakakapagod
Oo.
talaga maghabol sa taong hindi ka bet.
Aray.
Pero alam mo, ano mas
Ouch!
Ano?
O, edi doon ka magpahabol sa may bet sa'yo. O, di ba umami na?
Well,
Naku,
true.
naloka nga ako.
Ano ba status nun?
Wala daw siyang pakialam kung bet ko siya o hindi. Basta bet niya ako. Tsaka usap daw kami lagi.
Oh.
She really likes you, no? Pero,
Pero
yeah, huwag ka
May suspetsya
magpapasa
ako, may
moves.
problema
Oo
pagka
naman, no?
too perfect.
Hindi ko gagawin yun. Tingnan
Yeah,
mo
too
pa nga
perfect.
ngayon, no? It blew up in my face.
Oo nga. Eh, sino ba kasi nagsulsul sa'yo?
Ikaw.
Ikaw! Ikaw! Ano ba? Ikaw?
GT kay Satanas.
Mm.
I'm sorry! I'm sorry!
Mm.
Thank goodness that they found
Isa ako sa mga gustong tumulong
Davao
sa
Conyo.
sana.
It's like,
Kaso hindi naman daw talaga ako
he
magaling.
adds like this amazing element of joy to the story.
Pero seryoso, sorry.
Yeah.
Ano ulitin? Ang bilis pala ng karma.
Bilis.
Pero the best thing to do
Oo.
now is panindigan mo yung pag-amin ni Alex sa'yo. Give her the time that she deserves.
True.
My vote always goes to brave girls who know what they want. Team Aguirre for the win! Yun.
Go.
Ay, naku. Alam mo kung pwede nga lang magpalit ng team agad-agad eh. I hate it here.
Ako.
Call out for Revel. I hate it.
Yeah, I hate it here.
I hate it here too.
Ay.
Ay.
O so mamili ka na nga yung coordinator mo on the day itself lang or during the planning stage para alam ko kung isasama sa budget.
On the day na lang. Okay, my turn.
So she's a wedding
Ano
coordinator.
na ang verdict kay
Yeah.
Pearl?
Hindi ko alam. O yung venue mo, out of town or city?
Mm.
Out of town para konti lang ang guest. Your fears are valid, I get it. But making decisions out of those
My
fears,
God, her eyes looks
love,
beautiful.
that's no way to
Hmm.
live.
Is that
Alam mo
Hazel?
kasi love, kapag paulit-ulit nang
Parang-
nangyayari sa'yo, you learn
Love?
to be cautious. I just don't want to be someone's road to self-discovery again. Ayoko na maging
Is that
experiment.
Vlad?
Ayoko na maging
Is that Vlad yung plot
Ayoko
device?
maging walang tao na dinrip nila bago nila ma-realize na straight pala sila or bi. Tapos na ako sa charity work na yun. Besides,
Although, what are your
babae
thoughts
na
on this?
gumawa
Like,
sa akin nun.
A risk
Yung
is a
reception
risk.
mo, open
Like,
air,
any kind
I
of
don't know kasi
relationship,
for
what
me
is
it's
your
not
risk?
really a big deal kasi all my exes
Basta,
are bi.
sarado na ang
Actually,
tindahan.
everyone is
Ah.
pretty much
Air pa ba
bi.
or air
So I
Oh.
didn't
Open
really
air, ayoko ng
finish.
recycled
I didn't
air.
really
Baka
have
may
that
pandemic
problem.
pa by then.
Tama.
Pero teka
Well, kasi
lang,
diba,
madali
parang-
pa naman yung kasal ko. Pwede bang makinig
I hate
ka
the
muna
stigma
sa
that they
akin?
have on
I
bisexuality
can
we're
only speak
in.
for myself,
If
but
they're with you,
definitely you are not
The fear of being
against.
attracted
You
to
are
the
not an
other
experiment.
gender is always in the back of
What
their
are we?
mind.
Yeah.
Ano?
For me it wasn't
Ito
a
na po,
problem.
ito na po.
Ayun nga eh.
At hindi ko na-discover na lalaki ang gusto ko dahil sa'yo.
Baka mag-ex pala
I
sila.
like both men and women way before we started. And you knew that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but when you had to choose, you chose Kev. Kasi mas madali, diba?
Ah.
Yeah.
Always the easier choice. Hindi mo kailangan mag-
This is the assumptions on
Yeah.
bisexual
between
people.
love life or family, diba?
I love that they're trying to
Ano,
clear it out.
I chose Kev
Yeah.
kasi tapos na tayo nun. We had our season. We closed that chapter.
O,
di ba,
nag-break
love?
na naman pala
And
kayo
look
nun.
at us.
Yeah, nag-break. It's not like all of a sudden,
Very
boom.
much as my best
Yeah.
friend. That's
Mm.
why I don't want you to sabotage something that's
True.
potentially good.
Mm-mm.
Or potentially heartbreaking.
Well, everything is potentially heartbreaking.
I think that's
but-
everything's
Ate mo
potential,
ba
yeah.
maid of honor mo?
Do you know how many people would kill to have something like that? Something that's
My God.
potentially
Kahit
heartbreaking,
ako, like Pearl,
devastating, something that
I'd
will
go.
rip them to shreds.
sa tingin ko ba?
Ate mo
Yeah,
ba maid
Pearl.
of honor
Kung si
mo?
Pearl.
Ay, nako, love. I know you're trying to guard your heart, but you're denying yourself the chance to be happy too. Uy, hindi bagay sa'yo ang duwag, love.
Yeah.
Ate mo ba maid of honor mo?
Hindi, ikaw.
Yeah.
Mm.
Love.
Ay nako, Jill. Better duwag than wasak.
Kasi nung
I'm actually better wasak
remember,
than not
umiyak
trying.
kayo sa sobrang
Yeah.
tawa, tapos sumakit yung chan
Kaso friend zone na naman ako. Anyway, not my issue. Not my life.
How often does that happen?
Balik tayo sa story.
Balik
How
tayo
did
sa
you
Pearl.
let something like that go?
I don't mean to sound too melodramatic, Jill, pero I don't think I can survive another heartbreak.
Ay,
But any type of relationship can have a potential heartbreak.
Yeah.
Decide.
Yeah, type mo.
Bulag ka ba lang? Nakita mo
Bulag ka.
yung mukha nun, kahit sinong hingahan nun, magiging type siya.
Hingahan.
Single lang ako,
Yeah.
papatulan ko yung kahit bad breath. Kaya ikaw, galaw-galaw na.
Galaw-galaw na. It's like any other relationship.
Gusto kong
You have a
wedding
chance
gown,
to
pink.
Ayan, na-realize
Just
mo
do
na,
it.
Oh my God.
Ha?
take the chance. Like
wala.
any relationship. Yeah. Well,
And sometimes it's when it's too late. I don't know if I like that. Maybe 4 likes is fine. But like let's say
Yeah.
20 is like it's psycho-ish.
Are you okay?
Are you okay? Why are you liking me so much?
Ang haba ng
Ang haba.
isa dyan. Mula Cavite hanggang Caloocan ng haba. Sarap talaga sa bunutan eh.
I love that she has a good relationship with her ex.
Yeah.
Love you forever. Thanks for accommodating me in the middle of your review.
Ay, ito na, vlog. What's this vlog all about?
In this channel, I talk about
Yung mga vlog na lagi inaatake ako. Or pili ko inaatake ako.
fashion, food,
Like, for what did I
Lahat
do?
ba?
sex.
So far.
Hi everyone!
Hi!
Today we are doing a special episode of #PearlPano. Paano ba naman may isa dyan sa inyo sobrang extra, hindi na kontento sa 140 characters ng chatter? Nag-email talaga si ate. Ito yung message niya. Oh, diba?
Haba?
Effort talaga.
Oo.
Itong si Confused and Torn 2020 na problema ng matindi. Pero, ang good news, nag-agree daw siya sa theory ko ng X at constant. Thank you very much naman.
Yeah.
It's so hard. As long as the constant is someone that you can actually really like. No?
Pero
Yeah,
dinededma siya.
that's true.
At yung taong gustong-gusto siya. Pero dinededma niya. Gusto niya, pero ayaw siya. Ayaw niya. Gusto niya. Ano ba? Ano daw? Simple lang naman yung tanong niya kahit mukha siyang sasali sa essay writing contest sa harap ng niya. Kanino daw niya ipa-focus yung attention at energy niya? Dun sa taong gusto niya o dun sa taong gusto siya? Hoy, ate letter sender! Who are you and why do you know my life?
Ay.
Char!
Char.
Pero
Sabi ko
yes.
lang, ate, alam ko yung sagot yun sa tanong mo. Eh di sana mas maliit yung eyebags ko. Oh, kita mo to? Ang laki, buti nga may concealer eh. Oh, laki,
Oh.
di ba? But seriously, I think maraming bagay kang matututunan sa dalawa. Pag pinaglaanan mo ng oras,
Gusto ko yung pa-side shot.
yung taong parang hindi naman kaya maibalik sa'yo lahat yan, mas makikilala mo yung sarili mo. Kung gaano ka ka-selfless, kung hanggang saan mo kaya magbigay na hindi nagbibilang. You'll learn to be humble. Kasi, marirealize mo na kahit pala may itsura ka, matino, may narating naman sa buhay, hindi lahat ng gusto mo makukuha mo.
Well,
Kapag naman binigyan mo rin ng time of day yung taong gusto ka, makikita mo yung sarili mo in a new light. Kunwari, you never saw yourself as someone funny. Pero siya, tawan-tawa sa mga hirit mo.
Hi.
Tingin mo sa sarili mo, hindi ka naman ganun kagandahan. Parang sakto lang. Pero siya, nagkakandara pa maka-video call ka para titigan. Siguro, may mga bagay about...
hindi na nagre-reply yung ka-message ko.
Pero siya, tanggap niya. Gusto niya at nagaganda.
What's wrong? Where are you na?
Ang pagkakas niya, Confused and Torn 2020.
Darn it.
Hindi sa akin
Anyway.
magagaling yung sagot. Sa'yo.
Yo.
Sa paanong paraan at capacity mo ba mas gusto makilala yung sarili mo? What is your gut telling you? Baltaan mo ako
My
kapag
gut?
napili ka na, ha?
Well, I don't have anyone to choose.
Are you taking your own advice, Pearl?
Ayan na.
Parang when they make too much effort like that, parang nagiging skeptical ako.
Diba? Parang medyo, like, scary, no?
Parang medyo scary na.
Although it's hard, because, like, I don't think, like, physically, I don't think Carlene nor Alex are bad choices. Because
Yeah.
they're both gorgeous.
Beautiful, yeah.
Pero if, like, let's say, so it's hard for me to to relate to that idea. Although kasi we can't really push away the idea that Pearl is really attracted to Carlene.
Yeah. But sometimes it's not just the attraction, it's also that chemistry is stronger with Carlene.
Also, we can say na parang I think Alex is trying too hard because she knows she has to fight for Pearl because
Yeah.
Pearl's attracted to Carlene.
Yeah, but sometimes when you fight too much, parang it has to happen naturally.
Package I sent you.
Kompleto nga eh.
Well,
Thank you
true.
Of course.
Kung may effort ka the whole time, di ka mapapagod. You're not gonna get tired.
So, is it?
Well, we'll see in the future episodes. Because I'm sure
Is it our first
it will get
date?
to that. Alex is human at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Gadula.
Well, right now she's superhuman.
Yun nga lang.
Oh no, I know. The disclaimer.
Yeah.
Okay. Just because I like you doesn't mean we can't be friends, so
Which I like.
tell me all about this hopeless abangers narrative.
I'm not
Hopeless abangers.
Okay, great.
What?
For the moment I said it, I regretted it, so thank you for not taking
Bakit kasi
Have you been
ngayon
there?
parang
Like, you're like, yes, fine, tell me about it. And then,
Yeah,
no, I don't want
like,
to.
Bakit hindi ka
Thank
nag-reach out
you.
nung nasa LA?
I didn't think that I'd ever come back. I didn't want to come into your life and then just disappear. But
You know, there are theories that
had other
Alex killed her aunt so that he can go back to the Philippines. I was like, what?
Oh my god.
Alex, paano mo nalaman
Huh?
na gusto mo ako?
Ah.
Kwento mo sa akin kung paano mo nalaman.
Well, it didn't take long. Maybe it was this childhood crush that never really went away. Like how you kept all of those poems and drawings I made.
Do you still
for you.
do you still remember your childhood crush?
Or
Yes, I do.
maybe it's the fact that you're this
Although my elementary
beautiful,
crushes and early high
smart,
school crushes were girls,
talented,
because that's what
incredibly
they
kind
dictated.
And
For me, it was
you're
guys. I
running
knew
after
since I was 4
someone
years
who's
old.
saying no to all of that. It just doesn't make sense
I
to
think
me.
like grade
And I'm
10,
here,
10th grade when I realized
and I
my
see
crush
all of it.
na guy. Which I'm not gonna say.
Oh, reveal!
Alex,
Crush
parang
reveal.
kasi kapag hindi ako 100%. Kasi,
Dula, I see all of it. And I want all of it.
Mm.
Every single piece.
Diba? Like, parang masyadong...
hindi ko alam kung ano sabihin.
I'm sorry.
Sabi mong gay ka for a second date.
Humans are
Seriously,
flawed
as a
when there's
self-aware person, I
too
just
much
know,
perfection.
oh, I can make you
Although,
so happy.
like you watch Cherry Magic, right?
Yeah.
Kurosawa is like that. Oh my
True.
god. But Kurosawa, oh my god. I want a Kurosawa in my life.
Boom. Ala, TikTok.
Madam?
TikTok.
Nandiligan ka ba? Ba't parang...
Nandiligan ka ba?
mo ngayon?
Bastos na buha nga nito.
Eh ano nga?
Nakapag-decide na ako.
Saan?
Talaga.
Gusto ko. I think it's time na para mag-decide ako na mag-focus naman sa latter.
Eh, alam mo naman hindi yan yung title ng kanta, di ba?
Leche!
Sure ka na ba dyan?
Wait ka lang dyan.
Oy?
Ganda-ganda
Wala
namang
ka
pawisan.
kasing sure, nakaka-pressure naman yung tanong nito. Oh. Ang sinasabi ko lang, kaysa ipagpilitan ko yung sarili ko kay Carlene, edi mas mabuti makinig na lang ako sa pitch ni Alex.
Pitch
O, may
talaga.
potential din naman
Bitch
kasi.
talaga.
Tapos nakalatag na sa kanya lahat. Tapos parang G din.
I mean this in the most sincere way, ha?
Oh,
Sana all.
Yeah, way too.
Gaga?
Yeah.
Sana all
Pero
maraming
sabihin nga,
choices.
inauntog ka
Oo,
na.
sana all.
Eh, alam mo namang lagi kitang sinusupalpal. Ayoko nakikita ka nagdudusa dun sa taong ayaw tanggapin yung offer mo.
Aw, talaga?
Mm.
Hindi.
Hindi.
Attitudera ka talaga.
But it's true.
Yeah. I love that they had the logo as an homage to the ostrich that was running in Metro Manila.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, ano
Almost
to?
done. Maybe it's time.
Mm.
I think.
Ay,
Hello.
yeah.
Ano
Mala.
to?
Lagot.
Ayan. Sometimes in the beginning, nakaka-overwhelm. Maybe when time pass and they build a solid foundation, then it gets better. Then it gets less cringy. But in the beginning, if you're that strong,
Well,
di ko kaya.
as long as consistent, yun naman kasi yun eh.
Consistent, oo. Baka
Kasi,
sa una lang, kasi nakakapagod pag lagi kang lumalaban eh.
Oo.
And if you're fighting for it, that's not the real you.
But I hated the tarot reading.
A very
Oh, well,
typical
that's favorable.
Sagittarian,
So
ano.
then,
And
if not,
I know that.
Whatever, wasted money.
I've been a victim of
Ng
Sagittarians.
cards baliktad.
Sorry,
Tapos
Sagittarians.
tayo sa sarili kong luck. Sino ba naman matutuwa sa ganung
Gemini kami pareho ni ano.
Yes. Hala.
Is
It's
everything
so
alright?
awkward.
Yeah. Alex, I have to take this call.
Oh, no, yeah.
Wala bang
absolutely.
nagme-message na, can I call?
Oo nga.
Call ka agad?
Yeah, later.
Hindi uso ngayon yan sa
Alright,
pandemic.
I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Poor Alex.
Ay, ang ganda.
Please tell me I'm not too late.
Oh,
Late for
Okay.
what?
Girl, you know what I'm talking about.
mm.
Ang hirap.
Mm.
This is so hard. Ah!
That's it. Let's go straight to the next episode and see what
Yeah.
happens next.
Okay. Okay.
Are we even surprised that, you know,
Well,
ate talaga.
Tama na.
Ate Carly. It's like,
Mm,
of course, you know, she realized, oh no, my chance is gone.
yeah.
So I have to,
Well, we wouldn't have Pearl next door if Carlene didn't realize that, no, she needs to come back.
Now the dynamic is something that we, you know, like how they would handle what's gonna happen
But
next.
that whole you don't know what you got till it's gone is real. You know, sometimes like it's not. It's all the time. When
And I
when
was
things are just there, you don't really make
Please
sense
tell
into
me I'm
it.
not
But
too
then
late.
all of a sudden it's done.
Late for what?
and
You'll
now
realize
Girl, you know what I'm talking about.
this.
Come on.
Mm-mm.
Late for what?
Seeing all these interactions between you and Alex, I feel like...
Yes.
What do you feel?
You told me before that you liked me, and I felt like...
Like?
Like
Like you were so sure.
I was
yes,
sure.
you was sure.
Was?
Wait lang
I
You
was.
rejected me.
And I don't
Oh,
like this.
nagulat
Now
na.
Idol ko yung friendship natin.
You're confusing
Nakaramdam ako
Pearl
ng mga
na.
bagay
Yung
na
parang,
hindi ko
Yeah.
kailangan. You wanted things to stay the same. You want to forget about
Yung
the
parang,
confession.
I'm
You
ready
wanted
to
me
move
stop
on. And
liking
then all of a
you.
Yeah.
sudden,
I know, I'm sorry.
Sorry? What are you sorry for?
I'm sorry for asking you for all these things kahit hindi naman yun yung gusto ko.
Ano
Eh,
bang gusto mo?
exactly.
Ikaw.
Ayan.
Ayan.
Diba? Yung
Nagugulahan na.
yung parang si Pearl nakapag-move on,
Ikaw.
na-set up na everything
Ikaw
with
yung gusto
Alex.
ko.
And then all of a sudden, you're gonna tell her this.
Narinig mo naman eh.
Inamin kong gusto kita, inaamin mo ngayon na gusto mo ko? Ano bang gusto mo mangyari?
Hindi ko alam.
And then not knowing what
So,
you want to
binabago
Not
happen.
yung
knowing?
pagkakasted mo sa akin, pero also
Oh my
you're
God.
not committed to anything? Wow.
Yeah. Kapal mo. I know you like her,
Like,
but
Eat
still.
your heart out,
Ugh.
baka mo.
Like, I like Carlene and all, but that was a very
Yeah.
selfish move.
Yeah, that's selfish move.
Oh my gosh, Pearl and this one, I swear.
And now she's like
Once I
this.
started reading this, I could not put it
Yeah.
down. I can't
Parang si
wait
Kyla.
to send all of these to you.
Lutang.
Eh.
By the way, I was thinking we could have a movie night. You could
Hoy, girl.
If you like.
Hoy, girl!
Okay.
Parang si Kai lang eh.
Is everything okay? Pearl.
Pearl. Gatula.
Gatula.
Sorry. Movie date?
Yep.
Ikaw lang pumili ng movie.
Okay, well, let me think. Hey, are you sure that everything's okay?
Yeah. I'm okay.
Okay.
I feel for Pearl kasi parang now she's thinking, should I be
The fundraiser.
should I be
Tuloy tayo,
letting this person,
game.
diba?
Actually, sabihan mo lang ako kung
Letting
anong
her
kailangan
on
kong
and
gawin.
stuff?
Si Fonzie nayaya ko na rin. He's willing to help. Whatever you need. I'm your girl.
I'm your girl?
I'm your girl. I'm your guy.
I know what you meant, but well,
Game boys.
a girl can
Game
dream,
boy.
can't she? Don't ruin
Girl
it.
can dream.
Sirha.
Guy can dream too.
I mean, parang she's like,
Yes?
I like this girl.
Wala, gawa na tayo
Yeah.
checklist.
But Carlene, but I like this girl. But Carlene, it's like,
Yeah. But for Karud, if she didn't do that in the first place, she should have been the one.
Not to be an Alex
Perlita.
fan, ha? Pero
Perdita.
sana naman, gawa na ng paraan ni Carlene yung sinabi niyang may gusto siya sa'yo. Ano yun, nag-drop lang siya ng bomba tapos hindi niya paninindigan.
Yeah, yun lang. So
Hindi ko
bad.
alam kung anong gusto niya, but she wants me to have all the information before I make a decision.
gusto ko yung tinanggal niya yung sweater. Tapos sweater din ulit.
Kaya parang niya mapunta sa iba. Kasi magkaiba yun. Eh kung wala siyang matinong game plan sa'yo, eh di sana hindi kanya hostage.
Alam mo naman
Hostage
nakakainis.
talaga.
Nasyunga ka?
Oo na ka naman eh. Wala naman talaga siyang matinong offer. Pero nung sinabi niya na gusto niya ako, grabe parang nag-imbal ako. Tumigil yung mundo ko.
Yeah.
Fonzie!
Sana all.
Uy, yung internet mo.
Charot.
Sarap.
Sabi mo tumigil mo mo, di ba? At saka gusto mo sabunutan kita? Pupok nito. At saka okay na kayo ni Alex eh. At least yun sigurado siya sa gusto niya. Bigyan mo naman ng chance.
Alam mo, ayoko na.
Iba
Ayoko
kasi
na.
Gusto mo
feeling
kang
eh.
Ang ganda-ganda mo na nga. Ang ganda-ganda pa ng mga problema mo. Why can't I have nice things?
Enough about me. Patingin nga ako, umawra ka nga dyan.
Push mo pa, isa kang yata. Maliitang ka, isang putik sa buhay ka.
Wait, okay ka lang?
Okay na ba?
Yes, Will.
Pwede na ba ipakilala sa pamilya?
Tuwa, Will.
Oo naman, no. Ang pogi mo kaya. Pakis nga.
Hilig ka rin sa bading? Hindi ka nang umubra sa bakla dati, di ba? Hindi ka natuto ang theme song. Naging pastime na makagusto sa friends.
Bakit ba?
Naging
Ang
pastime
pogi mo
maging
talaga.
gusto sa friend.
Sige, basta sabi mo okay na ako dito. Kalma.
Kalma ka na?
Ang sabi mo, pogi na.
Pogi mo.
Talaga? Kalmang-kalma? Kahit may date kayo ng pogi, pinaglololoko mo?
Pinaglulolo ko.
Ay!
5 Stages of Grief Online Dating Edition.
Ayan, may
Stage 1,
story.
Denial. Anong halikan mo? Yung screen? Pero go!
Pero
Sige!
go!
Hanggang sa lalamunan. Stage 2, Anger. 3 months ka nang walang gupit. Thanks, COVID. Pero pinala kita yung resilient eh.
Pinala kita yung resilient.
Hashtag resilient. Stage 3, Bargaining. Gets nyo? Bargaining. Stage 4, Depression. Cause all this effort is for what? Which leads me to stage 5, Acceptance. All this effort is for you. Seek and you shall find out, di ba? Kaya seek lang ng seek.
Video call lang.
Hanap mo na si...
Hoy! Hoy!
Bro!
Bro!
Yes, bro.
I feel underdressed tuloy.
Di naman. Nakapag-workout lang kasi ako ng maaga, kaya nakapag-prepare din ako.
Is it pancit canton
Sabi
or
mo,
pasta?
Talaga ba? Yung gwapong yan, magkakagusto sa'yo.
Ay!
Ano yun, bro?
Wala. Kala ko lang kasi may...
I love Davao Konya's TikTok, my God.
Wala.
Yeah.
Fonzie! Ako to! Ang inner saboteur.
Saboteur.
Inner, no?
Saboteur.
Sabader?
Sabader.
Sumus ba nanonood ng post-drag
Post Drag Race.
Saboteur. Saboteur kasi yun. Ayusin mo. Basta!
And then Gino's like, what's happening?
Ano na yun? This is so crazy.
Feel mo maganda ka. Feel mo ang haba ng buhok mo. Tanga! Nabenta ka lang niya na itsura.
Fonzie? Are you okay?
I'm okay. Nakaka-conscious ka lang kasi tumingin.
Mm.
Eh kasi nga, ang iniisip niya, kasi madala ko sa baklang ko. Tumahimik ka!
Oy, there's people who are like that, yung nagbebenta ng insurance at saka condo.
Sabi ko,
Well,
tumahimik ka.
true.
Oo, tumahimik
It's
ka
like when
kasi.
somebody adds me in Facebook, and then all of a sudden,
Yeah.
all of their profiles
It's like
like
staring at
Sun Life, True Life.
Yeah,
like,
Sun Life.
no. like,
Ano ba yung dinner mo?
Yeah.
sorry,
Yep.
sorry, insurance.
Well,
seller.
sorry.
Friend Pearl.
I know. I was a condo
Papalakas
seller
na ako,
too.
Yeah.
Max.
No judgment.
Salamat Eh, kumusta naman yung araw mo? Na-close mo ba yung deal?
Of course. Inspired eh.
Mm.
Imagine, I sold 3 condo units in one floor.
He's a condo seller!
Hey.
Hindi ba yung Hindi ka pa talaga titigil.
Titigil.
Saan?
Like kung ako yan, it's like, ano pinagsasabi mo?
Sabi mo!
Kasi sobrang hardworking mo eh. Tigil-tigil din minsan. Baka magkasakit ka.
Huwag mo masakit
Hindi
ka.
ko talaga, bro?
Bro.
Yo! Yo!
Bro.
Salbakut!
Salbakut.
I just want to tell you something.
Ano yun?
Okay. So, we might be meeting earlier than we planned kasi a big client wants me to fly there next week. So, ayun, if you want lang, you think you can stay with me while I'm there?
Yeah, words. Sakpa na dyan ka yours.
Ano daw?
Sorry,
ano yun?
Ang sabi ko, that's good to hear, bro.
Okay.
I-send mo na lang sa akin yung final schedule para naman makapag-check-in na tayo.
Check-in?
Para ma-check ko yung calendar ko. Oo. Kaya yan, Fonzie. Check mo yung schedule mo. Kasi ready mo na rin yung check-in.
Check mo.
Kasi ikaw ang gastos sa dito eh. Sinasabi ko sa'yo, mark by words.
Can't wait to see you, bro.
Oh my God, Fonzie.
Oh, Fonzie.
It's your girl, Pearl.
Sakit ng dyan.
Oh my God.
All the things that I love. Like makeup,
Sabi nga ni Eugene Domingo, mas masaya pag may bakla.
relationships,
Yeah, that's true.
sex.
Ayan. What's this about?
We
Tatamaan ka ba
interrupt
din
this program
again?
to bring you this message.
Ako na naman, sige, ready.
Hi, babes! I know that I usually talk about all the things that I love in this channel, pero napaka-importante na alagaan natin ang mental
Yeah,
health
all
natin
mental
during
health
this
is
pandemic. So I've decided it is equally important to find a safe space to air out our frustrations. No to toxic positivity.
Exactly, I don't like toxic
Your love and
positivity.
support has made this channel a safe space for me.
Like,
Kaya
if
naman
you're
isipan
feeling
ko
bad,
gumawa ng isa pang
feel
portions of
bad.
love.
Like, don't force yourself.
Door next door. This week's reklamo will come from me. Pero, please feel free to air out your reklamos by using the hashtag #ReklamadorNextDoor. Promise babasahin ko yan. At sabay-sabay tayong maiinis. So, ang reklamo ko lang naman today ay ito. Bakit ba yung mga tao, pag mas mahalaga, mas importante, yun pa yung mas hindi nila masabi? Ang dali sa atin ng
Reveal?
ang dali sa atin ng chika, ang dali sa atin ng chismis, ang dali sa atin ng okay, pero pag importante na, napuputol yung mga dila natin. We're in the middle of a pandemic. At the rate that we're going, pwedeng paparating ng end of the world.
Ay,
Yet
wag naman
may
sana,
time tayo for
no.
mind games. May time pa rin tayo makipaglaro ng taguan ng feelings. May time
Asa na ba yung nagte-text sa akin?
something and meaning an entirely
Hoy,
different
asang-
thing.
Ba't di ka Ay, wait, nag-message. Hindi pa rin siya nag-message!
Huwag dumagdag sa problema. Ano mundo eh. We start saying what we mean and mean what we say.
Sige, mag-New Year ka dyan! Sorry. Naapektuhan na ako.
Gusto ko lang naman tumulong sa secret
Like
project.
Pearly.
Pero nakakagulo yata ako.
Pearl kasi. Ano ba yan?
Ang daming
Ganda.
nangyayari sa gilid mo. Thank
Oh
you.
my golly.
Wala na lang caption.
Nagsasamba na.
Crush ka ba nang gumawa niyan?
Eh di pa kasalan mo.
Hoy!
Oh my God. Aray ko. She didn't see it? Did she see it?
Okay ka lang?
Not yet.
Oo naman. Bakit naman ako magiging hindi okay?
Okay. Play ko na yung workout video,
Emphasize,
Bakit?
emphasize.
Iniisip mo hindi ako okay?
Ha?
Hindi.
Ay, ito naman,
pero kasi-
mind games.
Kasi ano?
Wala, kinakamusta lang talaga kita. Play ko na yung workout video natin.
Okay. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay ako.
Ah?
Okay.
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 Ako din, okay din ako.
Mukha namang okay na okay ka.
Ha?
Oh my God.
Yung photos mo ng girlfriend mo,
Girlfriend.
mukhang sobrang okay kayo.
Ha?
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 Ay, nako, Carlene.
Tinatamad na ako mag-workout.
Oh my God.
Passive-aggressive?
Carlin,
Passive-aggressive.
bumalik ka dito.
Although nakaka-relate ako kay Carlene.
Natamaan naman.
I did say that I will not be passive-aggressive anymore. I think I was successful naman ng 2020.
Selos ba yan?
Congratulations,
Pandemic.
2020.
Tingin mo.
Uy,
Well, yeah.
diba? Yung tropa ko na binasted mo ko, si Alex lang nakinig sa akin kahit puro ikaw yung topic namin. Nagpupuyat yun para may kausap ako kapag hindi ako makatulog. Nag-agree ako na bibigyan ko siya ng chance at hindi ko yun babaliwalain dahil lang naisipan mo last minute na magdesisyon na bawiin yung pagbabasted mo sa akin.
Ow.
Wala naman ako hindi nilatag sa'yo from the very start.
Which is true.
I know. I'm sorry. Nakaka-frustrate lang kasi na pwede naman mas madali naman to lahat kung pinag-isipan ko lang ng mabuti.
Too late.
But it's your fault. It's not Pearl's fault.
Pero sana wag ka naman magalit sa akin.
But I love what Pearl is doing. That she's really giving Alex a chance.
Yeah.
I know.
Parang
Kasi-
nakaka-turn off yung ganun eh.
Pero I guess she's also scared din kasi baka may Alex, Carlene might change her mind.
Kasi masaya dito eh.
Yeah.
Salt in the air, sand in my hair. Ano pang kakailanganin natin?
Ang laki nung ano ni Martini.
Kailangan natin magdesisyon.
Cocktail.
Huwag mong sirain.
Ayan.
In the moment. Sa Ace lang to.
Sa Ace lang to.
Walang decision making. Walang love life. Walang tinik sa puso.
Arig.
At higit sa lahat, walang pagpapanggap na kailangan aminin.
Ah? Sino nagpapanggap?
At kailangan mo sabihin ni Alex. Ang okay mo.
Okay mo din. Aminin mo. O sige, accountability partners
Oh.
Ano ba naman yung mawala yung gwapong lalaking patay na patay sa akin?
Maliit na bagay.
Maliit na bagay.
Ano naman ngayon kung ayawan ako ng hot na babaeng maganda intention sa akin from the start?
Maliit na bagay.
Maliit na bagay. I like it. I like that.
I hate it here.
Ang hirap. Haba ng hair. Personality.
Thomas personality.
Huh? Is that a scepter?
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
she's wearing her old pageant gown. The
Oh my
ideal
Saint Thomas.
Saint Thomas personality.
Personality. Wow.
Queen Catriona who?
Come on, Pearl. I want to see.
Promise hindi mo ako pagtatawanan?
I cross my heart.
Okay.
Lalo na siya, she will not, she won't laugh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, parang anghel galing sa langit.
Diwata.
Wow. Diwata. Yeah, Diwata. Wow.
Hoy, Agire!
Oh,
Her lesbian energy is so
wow.
strong.
Yeah.
Wow, you look stunning. The ideal St. Thomas personality? Is that a Catholic schoolgirl pageant?
Catholic school.
Okay, I've told this story to only a few people Promise you won't tell anyone.
I cross my heart.
First and last pageant na sinalihan ko. Never again.
You don't need a crown to be my queen, Pearl.
Alex.
Sana all.
Uy. Principal's office talk.
I know. We need to talk.
Now, from one Sag to another, I think
Oh,
you'll
they're both
appreciate it if you tell me
Sagittarians.
sooner
Oh.
than later.
Uy. Serious nga?
It's about Carlene.
Oh, what about her?
Inamin niya na gusto niya rin ako.
And?
Oh.
Yun lang, inamin lang niya.
And
Oh.
how do you feel about that?
Confused.
Because?
Oh.
Nung nag-know siya sa akin, I was really hurt. Alam mo naman yun, di ba? Lagi tayong magkausap, especially we're working on the project together. And these past few weeks, I was really having a good time with you. And I've accepted the fact that she only sees me as a friend. But
this changes everything.
Well, yeah.
So are you two together, or?
No.
Are you two together?
Di pa nga niya alam ko ano gusto niya.
British.
Well, what do you want, Pearl? Because
I don't know.
well, I still want you.
It's the hard part. It's like,
But thank you. Thank you so much for letting me know all of this.
nobody's that understanding.
I don't know what that understanding. Parang this is unrealistic.
She's gonna explode.
It feels like it because this is toxic positivity.
Oh yeah, because Pearl did mention that. True.
And then it's weird because you're friends with the person who just said that they like you.
April, I just thought of you guys. Who's it from?
Thank you,
Alex Aguirre.
Thank you,
Oh,
Carlene.
cookies.
Cookies, my weakness. I miss you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Ah? Ganda? Nakakainis?
Ganda?
Love,
iinom na. Oo.
you have to make a choice.
Patingin. Parang yung nude. O yung
Nude?
baby pink. Pero parang bagay din yung nasa dulo.
With Pearl!
I already told her I liked her. Ano pang kailangan kong sabihin?
Hoy, Carlene! Ano akala mo sa confession mo? May sariling utak tapos kikilos mag-isa? Sinabi mo ba sa kanya kung anong gusto mong mangyari?
Ayun nga.
Hindi ko nga alam yung gusto kong mangyari.
And that's the problem.
Sumugod ka sa gera nang di mo alam kung anong gusto mo?
Oh,
Hindi
yeah.
ako natutuwa.
Yeah.
Ayusin mo yung mga susunod mong sagot.
Basta, ayokong mapunta siya sa Alex na yon.
Kasi gusto mo maging kayo ni Pearl?
I love a good best friend.
Wala.
Alam
Yeah.
mo, ano ka ba? Hindi pwedeng ginugulo mo siya kasi ayaw mo mapunta siya sa iba. Salbahe ka pag ganon.
True.
Yeah, that's true.
Thank you, Jill.
Thank you for making it make sense.
I know you have your fears, there's trauma, I get it. Pero don't be unfair naman kay Pearl.
Yeah.
Hindi naman siya yung gumawa nun sa'yo eh. Underneath it all,
Ay.
kaibigan mo si Pearl. Sabi mo mahalaga siya sa'yo. You don't do that to someone you value.
Yeah.
Sheng-
You don't do that.
Shengy si girl. Sorry. Shengy na siya eh. Ayan.
Ayan. Oh my God. Not a drunk video.
Hi, Pearl.
Oh.
Hi,
Oh.
babe.
Have you done like a drunk text
Basta.
or a drunk message?
No,
to
but
someone?
I've been at the receiving end. Multiple drunk texts and
Kasi
multiple
lagi
drunk
dyan sa
calls.
Epal na patay sa'yo. Siya na lang kausap mo lagi. Paano ako? Mga 80% ng araw ko, nagsiselos lang ako. As yung 20%, kunwari akong di nagsiselos. Alam mo kasi, Pearl, yung mga ex ko, dumaan lang sila. Tas ako, binibigay ko naman lahat.
Oh!
Lahat, binibigay ko sa
Oh,
kanila.
sorry, Gabriel.
Gabriel.
Sabi nila, jumoa ng lalaki after.
Ah.
Kasi,
Oh.
lumalabas. Para lang akong face. Para lang akong experiment. Last experiment nila bago nila ma-realize na,
But not all.
ay, sorry.
Not all.
Di pala ako
What's the
lesbian.
percentage of something like that happening to people?
Tapos ayun, iwanan nila ako. Kasi masaya na sila.
It's hard to judge.
Alam ko naman
You're
na hindi mo
Yeah,
kasalanan
we can't judge, but
kung bakit ako natatakot ngayon.
just from our perspective, I haven't seen much.
Kaya mahirap kasi doon.
Because I don't know a lot of bisexual people din.
Kasi gusto kita.
And that's why we need to have more bisexual representation.
Hawakan
Yeah,
yung kamay mo.
true.
Bakit dal mo? Gusto ko ikis kita bigla. Gusto ko yung katawan ko laging nakapulupot sa'yo.
That Angel Aquino's daughter is gorgeous.
Gusto ko yun lagi. Gusto ko yun lahat. Pero yung gusto ko, ako lang. Please. Ako lang, please.
Ako na lang ulit.
Fonzie.
Oy, ha?
Uy, Laura, nakita mo na ba yung post ni Carlene sa'yo?
Ha?
Tingnan
Ay,
mo na dali.
na-post ba yun?
Yeah.
In public? I thought that was
Yep.
just a private message.
Hi,
Oh my God.
Pearl. Hi, babe.
Sino kaya yung angry face?
Basta.
Nakapublic to.
Oy, miss na kita. Miss na kita.
Oh my God.
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Well, that's a statement.
Wow. But for me, I have to admit, Carlene's feelings and pag-aamin, the way she tells her feelings to Pearl, is much more less cringy than what Alex would do, expressing her feelings to Pearl.
Yeah,
That's what I like about Carlene.
Because I think on our end, we see the relatability on the side of Carlene, on that only on that part, only on the part of the the revelation, because, or the confession, because we've all been there, we've all been in that position wherein we are trying to convey our feelings to someone and trying to process it. I guess the only thing that it's hard for me to relate to, or at least understand for the time being, is yun nga, yung fears niya about getting into a relationship with Pearl because of her past experiences. I think that's the only thing that I can't relate to, but it doesn't mean that it's wrong or anything like that. I am not saying it's right, but it's not something that I feel na could not happen. But it's still problematic in a way. And I hate using the word problematic, but it's problematic because of it spills over to the idea that our past experiences affect our future relationships, and it happens talaga. It happens.
It happens.
Kasi you fear na parang, oh no, it's happening again, and I don't want it to happen. But at the end of the day, all of these things, like when you get into a relationship, it's a risk, whether it looks perfect or not. On the side of Alex, I agree with you na parang it's like you're showing me this like beautiful whatever it's like parang perfect. There is this gonna be the same thing after we get together? And I hope we get to. I know that we're gonna see that in the next episodes. But if you're in the position of Pearl, and it's gonna be a very hard question. What would you do?
Yeah. I'm asking you. I feel exactly what Pearl feels, because I know the chemistry is a whole lot more than what people do for you. You, it's that it's natural. The feeling when people do something for you to gain your interest or attention, and all, if they have to make an effort and you don't feel the same way, yes, it's not as strong as a relationship for that. But then again, with Alex, bago pa lang siya, right? I mean, they known each other since their childhood, but I mean, it's just right now when she started to express the love and Pearl started having that I know that conversation. Yeah, in time, I believe in time that may develop, but at this moment, that is not. I know it's not concrete. It's not strong enough. And whatever thing that she would do, parang it's just too much. Parang it's not the real her. It seems so um she's molding Alex molding herself into what a perfect person is for Pearl, and it seems so artificial. And I don't like the feeling of someone changing themselves for someone. I want the real them. I want that sincere them. You know.
And I agree. Like I think what you're saying is like we're seeing the flaws of Carlene. So at least if I am made to choose between the two of them, I know what I'm getting into with Carlene. In a way, like I know we don't know what Carlene wants, but I know what I'm getting into. I know that she has this issue with bisexual people. She has some baggage from her past. But on the side of Alex, it's like yes, she's perfect, but I don't know any. Like I agree, it's very
It will take time.
artificial. And if you are gonna ask me the question that I asked you, in a way, I would kahit masakit or kahit risky, I would still choose Carlene. Weirdly enough, I would still choose Carlene because you know that kasi siya pa rin eh. So, like the question of the person that you want versus the person that wants you, in my brain it's still always gonna be that person that I want because the idea of settling is kind of iffy for me. Although at the end of the day, both of them are and in the way that they're being presented are good choices because they're both attractive, they're both smart, they're both independent. But in like let's say in my situations wherein I have been in that scenario, most of the time the person who likes me is not someone that I am parang I could see myself with. Although for on the side of Alex, I can see myself like if I was Pearl, I can see myself with Alex because like she's a perfect entity. Same although on the side of Carlene, parang nako-cover yung mga flaws niya with the honesty and the fact that I know more of her. So medyo lean towards Carlene ako din. And of course she is like she has that big issues and all that stuff. But if you really like a person,
But that's
sometimes you have to
that's
deal with
one
it.
issue. But if that wasn't ever an issue, if she didn't go through that experience, then probably that would have never happened at all. This wouldn't be a problem in the first place. It's not something that happens to everybody. It's not a character trait. It's just an experience that went wrong, right?
And I guess on the part of Pearl, what she needs to understand is Pearl is a different person. Or like she parang on her end, she should know how Pearl would be. She should know if they are really that close, she should know how Pearl would eventually be. And naman all relationships are risks eh. All relationships that you get into
I think
would be a risk. So
it all comes to that point. All relationships are a risk, no matter who you're. If you're a bi, or I mean, you're attracted to someone who's bi or not, it's still a risk. And then,
Pero we're not saying that expect heartache because of course that's a bad mindset. But be ready lang. Be ready for to get hurt because that's real. That's how relationships are.
Question, like, is it hurtful to be rejected for a girl or for a guy if you were dating a bi person?
I think for me, I think it's gonna be the same. Like I don't think there should be a difference. I don't think there is a difference on my perspective. Although I haven't really had that experience before. What you mean is like, let's say we're in a relationship and then pinagpalit ako with the guy or girl, or I tried to introduce myself pero they chose another person other than.
No, you were with them already, and then they changed. I mean, they went for a different person na opposite or.
Well, as long as they, siguro, again, I can't wrap my head around the idea kasi I haven't had a bisexual partner.
And just for you, just for your personal.
Siguro for me, like, I wouldn't, kasi it would hurt. It would hurt the same way, regardless of what gender, because if it's still they still got something different from that person that I can't give, regardless if it's the genitals, or regardless if it's like ano ba, comfort, or regardless if it's like, let's say, physical attraction. They still got something that I wasn't able to provide. So I think it would hurt the same way. But I'm, of course, not saying that that's my final answer because I haven't experienced it. But in the way that my brain thinks right now, it's the same. How about you?
For me, I think it would hurt more for me if they replaced me with another guy than a girl. If they went with a girl, I would say like, oh well, I can't compete with that, so go ahead. And then with a guy, then it's like, oh my god, why you went with another guy? I'm already a guy, type of thing. I think that's what on my head.
And I think a lot of people who get into relationships with bisexual people have that mindset. I mean, parang the idea that yun nga, kasi I don't have a penis or I don't have a vagina. Like that's the thing that makes something justifiable. Pero
but I hear from some girls na if they get like that replaced with a guy, it hurts more than being replaced with another girl. Is it a girl thing?
I don't know, because we can't, like, we've heard a lot of people say that.
Yeah, what you heard,
I guess because of the heteronormativity, it would always still be like that, because they would feel that they would feel the same way that you're thinking on the reverse side. Parang, because I don't have a penis, so hindi, parang why I don't have a penis, that hurts more because that's something that they can feel. Pero on my end, it's still the same if they went to another person, because that person was able to give them something that I can't give, regardless of what it is. As long as mas siguro the question na lang is if they get into that person after we broke up, I'm totally fine with it. Pero if they got with that person while we were together, maybe that would impact me more. I would feel more hurt, but not necessarily still because of the gender that they chose. Siguro na lang if, like, let's say,
hurt a little bit more.
Yeah, siguro it would hurt if it's more of an acceptance and a family thing. Like, let's say they broke up with me because their family wants them to be with a girl. I think that would hurt more. Yeah, that would definitely hurt more. But if it's more of because kasi mas attracted siya dun sa babae, or they got there's something that this girl can offer him more than me, then I can't do anything about it. Of course, I'm still gonna hate him at the end of the day because I got hurt. But I don't think there's gonna be a difference between that. Except na lang yun nga, if it's a society thing, if it's a family thing that they made him choose, na parang even for him na parang I think it's easier kasi to be with a girl. If that was a reason that he gave me, that's gonna hurt more. But if he tells me na hindi kasi mas gusto ko kasi ng vagina, then really okay. So what? But if it's more of like, because I don't think I am ready to be in a relationship with that guy because society, blah, blah, or because my family, yun, that's gonna be totally masakit for me.
I think it hurts more because they're hurting themselves at the same time.
Yeah, and hurting you on a different level. They're hurting you because they're telling you that there's something wrong with having a relationship with you. Yun kasi yun eh. Parang it's like we're gonna go with the society thing, we're gonna go with the religion thing, we're gonna go with the family thing, and I can't do anything about that. So, and the society, religion, and family thing is telling me that how I live my life and how I am is wrong. That's totally hurtful kasi it's like encompassing just the two of you. It's more of going and so lumaki yung topic natin from from just Pearl and Caroline. Pero I think yun nga. I'm really interested on how they would develop they would show the cracks on Alex's end, because I'm starting to see it in this episode when she was like parang trying to hold herself back and then trying to have that toxic positivity, which I'm happy that you got that. Na parang no, I'm gonna show you my positivity, positive. Because she will be exhausted. She will get to a point that she will be like, ayoko na. Parang lahat binigay ko na sa'yo. And then what? And still, this is what you're gonna do. Diba? So, and I think this is a good message for other people. Na parang, yes, it's good to put your best foot forward, but you have to also show your vulnerability, and you have to also show how you really are, because once you get into that relationship, you don't want to be like opening yourself to this person and ay ganyan ka pala. Yung parang ganyan.
I think we're all mature enough ngayon to know that people have their flaws. Not everybody's perfect. If people only like that side of you, that perfect side of you, I don't think they're the right person for you.
Malay natin yung mga perfect talaga yung tao, pero like ako kasi I'd rather that you know what you're getting yourself into, and then and rather than be surprised. Pero since wala naman kasi nandyan, hindi na nag-reply yung sorry. You know who you are. Just kidding. Happy New Year.
Like Happy New Year pa.
DM me if you want to know who. That's just kidding. But no, but yeah, but at the end of the day kasi yun nga parang it's every time that you try to interact with people, every time that you try to get with people, it's a, for a lack of better term, it's a game. It's like I'm gonna show you the cards that I want to show you. All of these are your choices, and at the end of the day, you're still not guaranteed if the other person will take it or not. On the side of Pearl and Carlene and Alex, I feel for Pearl because, diba, yung parang you're already setting yourself up parang okay.
Yeah.
Okay na kay Alex. And then biglang parang may jerk move to si Carlene na parang no, I like you, blah blah blah.
Yeah, but I can't
blame her. I can't blame her because that's how it is, and that happens. I just feel bad for Pearl, but right now in this situation, and I've seen this episode and I've seen the future episodes, but realizing or rewatching it or reviewing it right now, it makes me realize that I agree with you na I'd go with Karine because I know what I'm getting myself into, and I already have that one leg in the door na parang I'm already attracted to you. I already confessed.
But also it's that thing, it's that, I guess, that biphobia thing is not something that, it's not a character trait na, if that didn't happen, everything would have been okay,
And parang on the side of Pearl, if like let's say that yun yung sabihin sa akin, and I would think of it as a reason for me to prove you wrong. Na parang no, you shouldn't. Not all bisexual people are like that.
Yeah.
And it's my way of helping you process that. But yun nga pero,
you shouldn't help that person na ganun, just be in a relationship para you can prove a point.
I mean, because I want to be in a relationship with that person.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
Yun naman yun.
It's an added bonus.
Pero don't,
I'll be in a relationship.
I'm gonna prove you wrong. That's why we're gonna be together. Blah blah blah. No. Wow, ang dali, no? Parang dali lang. Wow, buti pa sila. Sana all. Pero how about balikan natin si Fonzie. How about the situation of Fonzie? Of course, the insecurities of him. My God, like parang there's somebody speaking parang I've known of that. Parang bakit gusto nitong person na to, like. Pero it's not gotten to a point na parang ino-offeran ba niya ako ng condo or ng insurance. So, wala pa namang ganun. Pero I can see what I can see what on the side of Fonzie, like he's also putting his best foot forward. Because ganun naman tayo lahat when we're trying to get to know someone. It's just that he's just totally messing it up, but the guy still likes him apparently. So, pero malay natin, baka nga insurance or condo.
Set up lang yan, step 1 yan.
Oo.
Condo, my God.
Pero yun nga, nagulat lang ako kasi like they changed the actor because it's supposed to be as the CJ guy. And now there's a new actor that's in. Pero I like the guy. He's good looking.
Yeah.
I really hope that although it's Pearl Next Door, I really hope that they also show what happens and how Fonzie processes that, because I think it's fair then to show that in a parang Fonzie is a femme gay character, and Gino discovering who Fonzie really is. I really want to see how they would handle that. I kasi nga at the end of the day, side character si Fonzie. And
yeah,
sabihin natin, like he is there for comic relief. But I really want them to process that as well.
Yeah, he has an important storyline too, and their interaction with Pearl is important as well.
Oh my God, and we were laughing the whole time every time Fonzie is there.
Nakaka-relate din. I was selling condos as well.
Oh my God. Well, I haven't really dated or messaged anyone that were selling condos or insurance to me or anything like that. Pero again, no
one message.
Yeah, no. But although there have been like parang, uy, ang pogi naman. Like this guy's good looking. Like, oh, Sun Life. Like, or like sa Tinder, parang like if their occupation is like Sun Life, I'm really sorry. It's like part of like, oh, like they're too perfect, and then Sun Life, swipe left, blah 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 blah. Or anyway, but yeah, we're next up we're gonna be doing episode 5 and 6 of Pearl Next Door. Again, if you're still not convinced, because it's a GL, watch it for what it is. One, it's a very informative show. They try to put like a lot of content into it to educate its viewers, as well as it's still a love story at the end of the day, which yun nga parang it's a GL story, pero we can relate. Like we're two gay guys and we can relate to what's happening. So
at the core of it, it's still a love story. Yeah.
And diba, all these years we've been watching the heteros, like all these rom-coms, and we're like, oh, we're also kilig. So I guess it should be the same in this situation, except lang walang guy. Ayun. Yeah. But if you have
it's something to get used to, right? Diba?
Yeah, definitely. And if you guys have any other comments, if you have any other thoughts other than what we have, so please just type it in the comments below. Have any suggestions, as well as don't forget to like and subscribe, because we would definitely love that for 2021. But ayun nga, so hope you stay with us. We're gonna finish the series, and we're very excited for Game Boy Season 2. I think it's coming up in late January. So Will, please
so close.
Ayos ang schedule, Will, because we have to do that, and we're very happy. And I don't know if you see it, but my Game Boy's book is behind or somewhere. But anyway, yeah. Lang. So thank you very much for joining us, guys. My name is Gus.
I'm Will.
And we're the Review Boys. See you next time. Bye-bye. Happy New Year. Bye-bye.